But thank you all so much for having me today. It is always so great to be here with you all, especially when we get to celebrate the good news that we're going to celebrate today, and that is to the tune of 21 projects totaling over $6.5 million that'll come right here to this community. So that's exciting. Thought that might wake you guys up. So we're just going to jump right to it. And what I'll do is I'll announce each of these. We had to combine some of these for efficiency's sake. And then if you're a part of that project, I'm going to invite you up to take a picture and say a few words if you would like to, and we'll just keep it moving. How about that? All right. So the first 6 awards come from the Governor's Cleaner Water Project, which was a bipartisan project in conjunction with the legislature. And I have to say, this is one of the best projects that we are able to promote because it is, like I said, bipartisan between the legislature and the governor's office. It was an agreement between them, but it allowed local districts to steer the ship and to prioritize the projects that they knew needed to come first. And so I think that's a great example of all of us working together and listening, and that's when good things happen. So our first award is going to go to the Daviess County Fiscal Court. It is for $2,224,154, and this funding is going to be used for new fire hydrants and to replace 33,000 feet of water lines.
The only thing I'll say is this is a project we've been anticipating for a while, and it will be very beneficial to our community. And I thank you very much. All right.
Our second award goes to Regional Water Resource Agency, and it is for $1.25 million. This funding is going to rehabilitate 120 manholes and upgrade pump stations.
I'll be like the judge and be real short. We appreciate this. This is going for some of our tunnel manholes that are extremely deep. They're 100 years old, and also going toward a project that'll basically keep about 15 million gallons from dumping into the Ohio River every year. So thank you.
All right, our next award goes to Owensboro Municipal Utilities, and it is for $590,000. This funding is going for well construction and to replace water mains.
Well, first, thanks. Thank you, guys. As you know, our wells are very important for our water production since we do get all of our water from wells, and it's constant upkeep and maintenance on those. So this money will certainly help. Thank you.
Okay, our fourth award goes to East Daviess County Water Association. It is for $636,000, and this funding is going to go to use to install new water lines.
My name's Billy Haynes, and we want to tell everyone that we really enjoy and getting all this monies that you, excuse me, appropriated for us, and it will go. It's well needed. We need it bad, and we thank you ever so much. Thank you.
Our next award goes to the Daviess County Water District, and it is for $1,066,500. And this funding is going to go to replace water lines and upgrade a pump station.
We appreciate the governor's office, appropriating this money to us, fiscal court, KIA, and I'm going to give a shout out to Chayton Penley with GRAD because I bug him all the time. So, no, this is going toward the upgrade of the 12-inch mains to 16-inch mains on 54 and from 54 back to Wing Avenue, and we're also upgrading the Wing Avenue and the Parish Avenue pump stations, where it's basically our two workhorses. So that's what this money will be going toward, appropriated toward. So thank you.
And our final Cleaner Water Project award goes to the City of Whitesville. It is for $509,000, and this funding is going to be used to upgrade a pump station and to replace water lines.
I want to thank Lieutenant Governor. The city of Whitesville really appreciates it, and thank you again. Thank you.
All right, so our next award is from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, and it goes to Daviess County, and it's for $325,000 to be used to resurface Griffith Station Road.
This one was a little bit of a surprise. We found out, we actually got invited by somebody on the staff, your staff, to apply for this. And this is I really appreciate this because this road is actually real close to where I grew up, out in the west side of the county, out in the Stanley area. And so we appreciate it very much. It's a needed repair.
And our final award for today is going to go to the City of Owensboro. This funding comes from the Kentucky Office of Homeland Security through the Law Enforcement Protection Program. It is for $84,806.16. You're getting every penny of it, guys, okay? Don't spend it all in one place. This funding is to be used for body armor, weapons, ammunition, and tasers.
We actually appreciate this funding a great deal. As you all know, public safety is at the very core of our mission. And what better way to protect those we serve by protecting the officers that provide that service. The men and women of the police department and sheriff's department put their lives on the line all the time. So a bulletproof vest grant, the tasers, gives us less lethal options, ammo to practice with. So it's a tremendous honor to receive this grant. Thank you.
And I want to say, I know so many of you are public servants in one way or another, and I just want to say thank you for doing what you do every single day. And to be here today and to get to present this funding that I know is going to go a really long way it's a great feeling. Because I know that this is bigger than roads and water mains. This is about improving your community, and that's what today is all about. And so I'm really excited to be with you all because I get to share great news about the economic boom that Kentucky is experiencing right now. We have the largest rainy day fund in Kentucky's history. We have the lowest unemployment rate in Kentucky's history. And we have broken every single economic development record since Governor Beshear and I took office with about $24 billion worth of economic development investments. But the best part of that is it's going to go to create over 42,000 good paying jobs for Kentucky's families. And that means that our families can stay together. Your kids don't have to leave your community, your region, or this commonwealth to find opportunity because we're working to build it every single day. And these companies keep picking Kentucky, and they pick us because of our people. But it's our job to make sure that our communities are prepared for the jobs of the future, right? Through the infrastructure funding that we're looking at today with better roads and bridges and clean water and all of those things that will help improve communities so that they can be prepared for when these new companies come in and decide that this is the place that they want to plant their roots. And, I'm from a really small town. It's called Bergen. You've probably never heard of it, but it's got 1,000 people and a 4-way stop. And I lived in Mercer County until I became lieutenant governor. So these projects are personal to me because I know what it feels like to grow up in a community where you see a lot of growth going on around you, and you wonder when it's going to come to your hometown. And so I know how much this means to this community, and I know that you guys are going to make sure to use every single penny and stretch it as far as it can go. But as we continue to move forward into the future, I can make a promise to you, and that is that Governor Beshear and I will continue to put people over politics. Nothing that we're doing today has anything to do with Republican or Democrat or right or left. It's about doing what's right so nobody gets left behind. It is about lifting people up, not leaving people out. And we're at a really unique crossroads in Kentucky's history, a moment I didn't know that we would see, because we can be fiscally responsible while also investing in our communities the way that we need to, because if we don't move every community forward, we can't move Kentucky forward, and that's certainly what we're all here to do. So on behalf of Team Kentucky, again, I want to say thank you for what you do. I look forward to continuing to work with you all in the future, and God bless the Commonwealth. Thank you all.